Hello and welcome to MedEvidence Articles, where we encourage community research and education with weekly articles. I'm your host, Benton Loeyball, and this week we are talking about monoclonal antibodies. What my cat taught me about monoclonal antibodies. I have a cat who is very prim, sassy, prissy, and picky about food. We have tried feeding her dry food, wet food, fancy food, cheap food, and a combination of dry and wet food, but she refuses to eat anything except tuna. She's like a laser, picking out only the tuna among a plethora of alternatives. Actually, she's more like a monoclonal antibody, picking out only one antigen from a myriad of options. But what are monoclonal antibodies? How do they work? And what makes them special? To understand monoclonal antibodies, we must first understand antibodies in general. Antibodies are proteins in the body that play a key role in detecting and neutralizing dangerous items. The general structure of an antibody looks like an uppercase Y, and there's a picture on our website if you want to see more. The top of the Y, which has two arms or prongs, contains both the light chain and a portion of the heavy chain. Each prong of the upper antibody is made up of unique protein subunits responsible for recognizing and binding to antigens on bacteria, substances, or cells targeted to be destroyed. The bottom of the Y, the long stick, is the Fc region and contains most of the heavy chain. This region is also known as the effector region because it's the part that causes an effect, such as an immune response. The Fc region may attach to or interact with immune cells, activate destructive processes, block pathogens from entering cells, and/or perform other defense-related functions. The light chain serves as the recognizer, like my cat's nose, while the Fc region, or heavy chain, is the part that makes something happen, like my cat's mouth. When we have an infection, the body's immune system produces a wide variety of antibodies, each specialized to recognize and bind to its target. This can be very helpful because different antibodies can attach to other parts of the same invader or to secondary invaders. It's like when I put out 5 different types of dry cat food to try to get Miss Priss to eat. Each specific antibody is made by a distinct immune cell, and together this diversity creates a polyclonal response. This is great in normal circumstances, but it means that every polyclonal mix of antibodies is different. In medicine, we want high amounts of control to limit side effects and make sure we're hitting the correct target. Since each antibody-producing immune cell makes just one type of antibody, scientists can create identical copies of antibodies that will only attach to a specific target. Scientists do this by using the cells that make specific antibodies to make clones of just one type. Monoclonal antibodies. Modern science and medicine is interested in more than just mimicking normal antibodies, though, and scientists have engineered antibodies to do many specific tasks. They've altered the heavy chain of antibodies to stain and identify cells, directly kill cells, for example by attaching to a cell and activating deadly enzymes, block cells or toxins from entering tissues, create an immune response, mark an otherwise invisible cancer cell so the immune system can find and destroy it, and to directly deliver a drug, e.g. a cancer drug, to only specific cells. This is amazing technology that has opened new avenues to otherwise very difficult to treat diseases, like blood cancers and autoimmune disorders. Additionally, this technology has allowed for previously unprecedented levels of personalization in medicine, where doctors and medical teams can provide specific monoclonal antibodies to achieve specific results with fewer side effects than would otherwise be possible. So keep your eyes and noses out for clinical trials looking at these personalized monoclonal antibodies, and one day you may be as pampered in medicine as my cat is in tuna. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of MedEvidence Articles. If you'd like to know more, all of our descriptions are linked in the podcast description below. You can also visit our website at medevidence.com. MedEvidence helps answer the question of who can you trust for medical information. The MedEvidence platform provides valuable information about many medical issues and the insights of evidence-based medicine. MedEvidence educates audiences through engaging and entertaining magazines, podcasts, videos, articles, and presentations. We strive to bring together diverse voices of top-level medical professionals, researchers, and experts to provide unique and engaging content that uncovers the truth behind the data. For more great content, including discussions by physicians and subject matter experts, check out the Med Evidence podcast. My name is Benton, and we'll see you next week.